In today's lesson, I want us to look at compare and order fractions. So what you have to note between the two terms, we have compare and we have order. So when you're comparing, you're using several or different signs. It can be a less than sign, greater than sign, equal to. And when you're ordering fractions, you're supposed to compare. Okay, so you firstly compare using different signs, and then you can then compare when you're ordering. So how do you compare when you're ordering? You look at the two numbers that are being ordered, or the several numbers or different numbers that are being ordered, and then you look at their denominators, you look at their numerators, at which one is smaller than the other. So when you're ordering fractions, you can order them whether they are going up or whether they're going down. So we call these ascending and descending order. Okay, so I provided an example down here which says which fraction is greater. So we are given two fractions. We have 2 over 5, we have 3 over 5. So for you to compare, you're going to look at the denominators first. We can see what we have two similar denominators. We jump to the numerator, so we can see that this side we have 2, this side we have 3. So 3 over 5 is going to be greater than 2 over 5, so meaning the sign is going to be like that. Okay, so jumping to the next one, we have 3 over 4 and we have 7 over 12. So for you to check, so you check, okay, we have different denominators. What am I gonna do? I'm supposed to change these denominators so that they can be similar denominators. So let's change it to be similar to 12. So what do? You check what did they do to E4 to get a 12. So what you're going to do is, let me see, I think they multiplied by 3. So if I say 4 times 3, we get a 12. So meaning that you're supposed to also multiply the 3 up here so that you can change both the denominator and the numerator. So the final comparison is going to be 3 times 3, which is going to be a 9, 4 times 3, which is a 12, and then this one remains as it is, so it's going to be 7 over 12. Now you compare with, okay, we have similar denominators. Now which one is greater? So we can see that 9 over 12 is greater than 7 over 12. And then you add them. I hope this makes sense. So going down to the exercise. So what fill in the less than or greater than symbol. Now they told you you're filling in greater than, less than. Yeah. So number one, we have 11 over 100 is 17 over 100. So remember, if it has similar denominators, we look at the numerators. So 11 is smaller than 17. So the sign that we're going to use that sign. Okay, let me change color there. Is going to be that sign. Jumping to the next one. Similar denominators. Checking the numerators. So we can see that this is smaller than that. So it means that the sign here is going to be that one. And you are done. Okay. Number 2 says, first make sure the fraction has the same denominators and then compare them by filling in equal to sign. So okay, let's see. So we have 13 over 18 is 2 over 3. So how do we change? So we have 13 over 18 is 2 over 3. So you check, okay, what happened to 3 so that we can get an 18. So let me see. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 18. Let me see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it means that if we say 3 times 6 is supposed to give us 18, so we're supposed to say 2 times 6. The next thing that we're going to have 2 times 6 is going to be 12, and that is going to be 18. So this side we have 13 over 18. So now we are checking which one is greater than between the two. So we can see that 13 over 18 is greater than 12 over 18. So it means that the sign we're going to use here is that one. I hope this is making sense. So jumping to the next one, we have 9 over the 21 is 3 over 7. So same thing, same. You're going to say that over 21, 3 over 7. What happened to 7? For us to get a 21, I think they multiplied by 3. So let's see. So we have 7, we have 14, we have 21. So they multiplied each by a 3. So we also multiply that one by a 3. Oh, my 3 is not beautiful. So multiply by 3. So the next thing that you're going to have 9 over 21. 3 times 3. The answer, I think, is going to be 9 over 21. So it means that these two are equal to each other. So the sign here is going to be equal to. Jumping to the next, we have 6 over 11 is 12 over 33. So it's 6 over 11 is 12 over 33. What are we going to do? We check what happened to 11 so that we can get a 33. And we can see that if we say 11 multiplied by 3, we're going to get a 33. So it means that here up here we're going to say 6 times 3. 6 times 3, it's going to be 6, 12, and the next one I think is 18. So it means that we're going to have 18 over 33 and then 12 over 33. The bigger one between the two is this one. So it means that that one is going to be our sign. I hope this is making sense.